Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist here at American RV in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And today I'm here to tell you all about the 2018 AmeriLite 279BH. It's a nice triple bunk unit with an outside kitchen. Let's take a look right up front, we'll make our way around, and then we'll head on in. So you'll see this unit does come equipped with a power tongue jack. This makes it nice and simple to hook up or disconnect from your tow vehicle with just a flip of a switch. You also notice you have a little light on there in case you're hooking up or disconnecting at night. Right behind that is your propane tank cover with two 20-pound propane tanks in there. And behind that are your rails for the battery. Coming up the front is black diamond plating to help protect the front end from some of the rocks and debris that get thrown up by your tow vehicle. Then if you notice the front here, you'll see this is a smooth aluminum, which has a nicer look than the normal ripple aluminum fronts that most of your stick and tin units have. If you take a look right here at the pass-through storage, you can see that is nice and large in there. So plenty of space for your grills or chairs, other items that you want to stick in there. Now, a little bit ago I mentioned stick and tin. That's something we use in the industry. What that means is you have an aluminum exterior on here with a wood frame. If you take a look right here at the power awning, this is great. Just touch a button to have that roll out. Same thing to go right back in. It also has an LED light strip on there. Again, so you don't have to hang anything up there. Just flip a switch. You have light at night, which is great. And the ease of use with a power awning, if you haven't used one before, is amazing. Getting into the camper is quite simple. You have two steps right here as well as the grab handle. So that way you have a good grip to make sure you won't slip and fall. Electrical outlet right here in case you need to plug anything in, whether that be a cell phone, crock pot, or anything else you may have running out here. And then if you come to the back, take a look at this. This is beautiful. You have this awesome outside kitchen here. I really like when campers are able to do this. It's one of the really nice things about a bunkhouse model. And they're able to give you the larger fridge here too. Oftentimes you have a smaller one, so I do like this one comes the bigger one because you have plenty of room that way for all of your, not just condiments, but things like pop and juice for the kids, or maybe you have some adult beverages in there as well. You'll see two drawers here. So any extra silverware you want to put out here, personally I like to use plasticware when I can't, but you know, if you want to do dishes, you can put regular silverware in there too. Then right over here is your pull-out 2-burner cooktop. That way you can do some cooking. You see you have little walls on here to help block out the wind as well. The sink here with your faucet, you know, it's nice and easy to use. You don't have to worry about taking a faucet in and out like a lot of the sinks you do in a lot of your travel trailers. It's already just sitting right there for you. Then you'll also see right here you have the electrical outlet. So if you need to plug anything else out here, you know, any kind of other appliance, you can simply do that. Great. You have plenty of countertop space here, good prep space. You want to put like an electric griddle there, maybe cook some pancakes in the morning, something like that. You can do so. Light here as well, so you're able to see at night. Then you also have a light up here, so nice and bright. And then as we open this up, you will see you have good storage up top there, plenty of room for plates, cups, and everything else. Another thing, if you notice underneath the power awning, you will see you have two outside speakers. So if you want to sit out here and listen to music, you know, while underneath the awning, that is something that can easily be achieved. Right underneath is your propane quick connect. Now that is intended to be hooked up to your 2-burner cooktop right here. But if you have like a little grill or something you want to bring along and set here, you can pop that right into that quick connect. It'll feed off your two 20-pound bottles up front rather than you having to bring these small separate ones. Right here is your spare tire. This is great. You'll see it does have a cover on there. That way it's protected from the elements. Hopefully you never have to use that, but in the event that you do, it's awesome knowing that it is right there for you. If you come around to the off-door side real quick here, this is something that I want to show you. Not only did you have that huge storage up front, but take a look at this. Underneath that rear bunk, you have a nice extra storage area here, which is a great place to put broken down fishing poles or wood, anything like that, as this is a very wide compartment door. Welcome to the inside of the 2018 AmeriLite 279BH. This particular model is in the Outer Banks interior. Start off right over here on the kitchen. You have a nice L-shaped kitchen here. You see you have a lot of good prep space running right through here. An electrical outlet there too, in case you need to plug in a coffee maker or a toaster. And a nice double bowl sink here, so that way it is easy to wash and rinse dishes. Over to the side is the 3-burner cooktop, and underneath you have an oven there in case you want to do some baking. Let's take a quick look underneath though at some of the storage. You'll see right here, this is one of my favorite things when manufacturers do, and that's they give you a spot to put a trash can. That way you don't have to have a bag hanging out wrapped around a handle or anything. It's tucked away, kind of like you'd have at your house. Then you have 3 nice full extension ball bearing drawers here running all the way down. And right up front, if you take a look here, granted there are some cables running through, but there's still plenty of storage there. Great spot to kick your shoes off as soon as you come inside. If you take a look up top here, you will notice you have some good pantry space running all the way along the top. You don't have a style here either, so if you do have some larger items, it is easy to fit them in there. Microwave right up top here, hood underneath with a light and fan. And then you'll also notice you have an LED light in the kitchen, which you have throughout the ceiling on the camper as well. Right over here is the fridge freezer combo. You can take a look there, see it is nice and big, cut out for some taller items. This unit does run off both propane and electric and also has automatic switchover. And if you take a look underneath, look at that. Good additional storage. They're able to utilize all the space there. So again, you know, if you have like some camping pots and pans and stuff, you can fit them in there. Whatever else really you want to put in there, you can do that. Right back here is the bathroom. Open this up for you so you can take a look. You'll see you have your foot flush lever toilet there. Nice big vanity and sink top. You can see all the countertop space you have. A nice little cutout for a smaller trash can there. Electrical outlet. And a mirrored medicine cabinet with storage behind it as well. Up here on the ceiling is your vent fan to quickly help moisture escape. Big skylight up above the shower, and then you'll see you have a hand wand there. This unit is also a tub shower. That way if you want to give the kids a bath, you know, if they're smaller kids, you're still able to do that. Let's take a walk right back into the bunkhouse here. So I mentioned a little bit earlier, this is a 3-bunk unit. Right over here, your standard, you know, bunk style beds right there. Teddy bear bunk series, they are nice and soft. That way the kids will have a good night's sleep. Lights on both. You have a window on the bottom one. Right back here is a wardrobe. So if you take a look up top, you'll see you have a hanging rod, nice place to hang the kids' clothes. And then you have additional storage right here underneath. So, you know, for all their extra goodies, you can toss them right in there. It's nice and easy to get into this bunk right over here. This is your 3rd bunk. You'll see they kind of have steps built in as well as the grab handle here. So a couple steps, you are up and in. And then you have TV connection right here, which is cool. That way, you know, if the kids all want to, you know, put their head on this side, they're able to watch the TV there. Again, LED lights in here. You will also notice you have a vent, so if you do want to open up a couple windows, you can open that one up and get a good cross breeze, assuming you don't want to run the AC back there. Right over here, this is cool too. Nice extra storage. You can really use this again for whatever you want. You know, they're just utilizing the space to the fullest. You know, if you want to put DVDs and stuff in here, smaller items, or you can use it as additional pantry space. It's nice and close to your superslide dinette right here, so you can fill it with that as well. But speaking of the dinette, let's take a quick look at that. It is nice and comfortable. You can see the bottom of the seats here are a leatherette material, which is great. So that way if the kids spill, it's a lot easier to clean up. And this does drop down into a bed. It's really quite simple. You just remove these legs right here. The table will sit along these rails filled in with the back cushions, and that creates an extra sleeping space. You know, it's not super huge, so an adult, you know, if I'm 6 foot, if you're my height, might have to scrunch up a little, but for smaller children, or if you have like a pack and play or something you want to set up, that's a great spot to do it. Windows here too to let in a lot of natural light. And then right over here is your sofa. Now this is a jackknife style sofa. The nice thing about a jackknife style is all the storage you get underneath. Take a look at that. So you have excellent storage, it's easy to get to, and then again, this also drops down into a bed. Right up here is the entertainment center. So on a rainy day, you know, if the kids want to sit in the back and watch something, you can sit at the dinette or the couch right here and be able to watch something else, which is nice. The TV does have these connections right into the multimedia center, and this is a DVD player. So if you want to watch a movie, it's already built in, just toss a DVD right in there. This unit also controls the speakers outside as well as the speakers in here. It is a radio and CD player too, and it is Bluetooth capable. But backer is already built in, so you know exactly where you want to install the mount, the hookups right here. The other cool thing I like is they give you doors into the bedroom, giving you a little more privacy. So we take a look at the bedroom, you will see you have your queen bed right here in the center. On the sides of the bed, you will notice you have wardrobe space, so good spot to hang your clothes. Little shelf there right down below, and you do have an electrical outlet on both sides too, so you can plug in cell phone, CPAP machine, things like that at night. Then there's a shelf going across the top in case you want to put some extra clothes up there, some knickknacks, whatever. Windows on both sides for good cross breeze. One of them is an emergency exit in case you have an emergency. And then right here, the backer's in that same spot we saw in the entertainment center. You notice a little spot for the cables to go up and through, so if you do want a TV in the bedroom, you can have that installed. But all right, folks, that wraps it up. Again, this is a 2018 AmeriLite 279BH. If you're interested in this RV and you'd like price and availability, I recommend you give us a call here at American RV, or you can take a look at our website, which is AmericanRV.com. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and I can't wait to see you on the road to freedom.